Aloha, y'all. It is Monday, Moon Day, named after the moon. Esoterically, it is also ruled by the moon. The sun, it's January 5th, I should have said. The sun is at 15 degrees Capricorn, the moon is at 13 degrees Leo. Mercury's in Capricorn, Venus and Mars are conjunct the sun in Capricorn, so there's a whole lot of Capricorn energy. Jupiter's opposite that Mars Sun Venus conjunction, and Chiron is squaring that Mars Sun Venus conjunction. Pluto in Aquarius trining Uranus, retrograde, stuffs. Always stuff's going on. Oops, dropped a card. So, the cards of the day that I have pulled are the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and Esasani from the Galactic Heritage card, Leaving Home, Esasani. So we'll talk about all this stuff. If you are an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgos, or Capricorns, you are a pentacle. They represent material things, right? Your relationship to your body, your money, your possessions, that kind of stuff. And the fives are typically kind of challenging. So, on page 170, Five of Pentacles, I am desperate and destitute. Examining your own relationship with poverty, looking for some treasure within you, fear of not being enough for anyone, with the moon and Leo, with all that Capricorn energy about like, I gotta be the most polished diamond on the shelf, or else I'm not worthy. We can be feeling this right now. We can go through life unaware of the astounding beauty and miraculous things which surround us right there for us to reach out and touch. We rush past a beautiful flowering tree, completely oblivious to its rich and fecund display. We bicker with those we love, unaware of this moment of aliveness, of being conscious in this life, and that is so fleeting and precious. So many fail to see the wonder which sits within their grasp. Because of this, they experience a deep poverty of awareness, lack of time, lack of support, lack of money and resources, when in truth there is no lack, just a lack of awareness. I am reminded of the wisdom story of the beggar sitting on a box by the side of the road, begging for 30 years until a passing stranger suggests he open it. When he does, he discovers it is filled with gold. In the artwork, the Five of Pentacles, two characters are crouched begging for food. They are positioned in front of the Garden of Eden. Outcast from paradise, and yet only separated by a slender barbed wire fence, it is well within their reach. The two realities exist side by side, but from the side of lack, they are blinded to possibility. The figures are slowly disappearing into the graffiti-covered boards, and soon they will recede from view, becoming just another part of the mean streets. The Five of Pentacles asks us to look for disowned treasure, while also referring to the very real hypocrisy and unfairness that the world offers up. Misery and suffering sit alongside vast wealth and opulence. Right, with the moon and Leo, it's like, why do you not think you're enough? Have you not looked within? The kingdom of God is within. One of people's greatest fears is to be cast out of their homes, their families, their tribes, and live on the street impoverished. The fear can compel people to generate riches at any cost, while others remain caught in a trap of poverty, unable to escape. Uranus retrograde in Taurus, trining Pluto in Aquarius. All these price increases and housing crises and stuff. It can keep you trapped in a fruitless relationship or move you to create extraordinary things and help many others along the way. To live with an open heart and a generous spirit no matter what, Moon and Leo, North Node in Pisces, Jupiter in Cancer, is a powerful practice and one which carries the possibility to transform the world we all experience. Examine your own relationship with poverty, look for disowned treasure within you, fear of not being enough for anyone. Right, we're probably with the Chiron squaring the Sun, Mars, Venus, and Jupiter opposite it, feeling like, and with the Moon and Leo, like, man, am I ever going to get on top? I want to achieve things, but I'm so far behind. That kind of energy. I want to go on that vacation, but I have no dollars, right? So we got to examine what our beliefs and definitions are around that and why we think we don't have enough. It's everything is awesome, but we're sitting here going, half cup empty. It's sloshing around. I'm so unhappy. The clarifying card is the Knight of Pentacles, more Pentacle energy coming in. So if you are a Pentacle, once again, it's being represented here, the material things, and the Knight of Pentacles is the fiery part, the actionable part of the practical and embodied. On page 94, I consistently create my empire, mapping out your plan for the phases of your life's adventure, right? Very Capricorn, Sun, Venus, Mars conjunction. It's like, what's my goal? What are my ambitions? How am I going to get there? How am I going to climb the top of the mountain? Pluto and Aquarius. What's the big life hack vision here? Develop your systems to keep your passion intact. Moon and Leo. How do you keep your heart alive? Developing patience and enjoying the journey you are on. It's hard to enjoy the journey if all you're doing is saying, this isn't what I asked for. I'm such a victim. This sucks. Wah, wah, wah. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Right? Everything's awesome. Look around, smell the roses. Consistently keep moving in the world. Don't just sit there and say, the birds will feed me, I'll be fine. Maybe say, what's in my treasure chest, and open it up. Holler for a reading, I can help you understand that. And look within, right? And then when you do, you go, oh, I've got exactly what I need, and I can go out there, kick ass, and take names. Moon and Leo, Sun and Capricorn. So, leaving home. She's leaving home. I can't sing the melody right now. The Beatles, right? Great song. Leaving home. SSLE parallel timeline on this moon day, coming from the Galactic Heritage deck. Bashar channels Essassani, for the record. How exciting! On page 143, number 104, Essassani leaving home parallel timeline. The Essassani are a cross between humanas and zetas, which are like grays. Eventually they had to integrate all their lessons, evolve as a species, and leave home, walking into their own future and finding their own path. Even, dare we say, leaving the Garden of Eden, leaving home, finding your own path in the world, leaving the nest, leaving your own presuppositions and beliefs and definitions that you cling to. Humanity is facing this challenge now as we struggle to find ourselves. You too are at this crucial nexus point of evolution. This is a beautiful yet bittersweet place to be. You must do your spiritual homework, make conscious and courageous choices, and find your own path. Do not fear who you truly are. Pluto and Aquarius, trine Uranus, retrograde Taurus. This represents the potential for a new birth and the importance of consciously creating your future starting now. So how are you going to not live in unconsciousness and complain? How are you going to sit in the present moment, see it for what it is, make moves in the present moment well? That's how you leave immaturity and enter maturity, basically. It's all good, no matter what, as it's seen here. But if we focus on the negative, if we focus on the lack, if we focus on the complaint box, we find that it probably stifles our ability to even make moves positively in the world to a degree, and we need to exit that scene in the film to get to the next scene of the film, kind of thing. So if you've enjoyed this, leave a tip. Obviously holler for a reading, 5-star reviews, top shelf shit. 3 hours of astrology, long astrology reading is $150. An hour of cards, 5 tarot, 5 oracles, $50. If it is your birthday, it's half off on either or both of those. So happy birthday, Capricorn. And if you refer somebody to me, it's half off on a card reading, right? You get a reading like this for half off if you get someone coming my way and they utter your name as the reason. So don't think you don't have enough, right? You have everything you need. It's just a matter of perspective. And then you can be galvanized, Moon and Leo, Sun and Capricorn, to make moves in the world. And you will find yourself in new domains constantly when you do that. On that note, enjoy your moon day. I'll catch you on the flip side. Adios.